Greetings, peace, and blessings. This is Rock Williams speaking, and you are watching behind the scenes of The Little Scroll. Let's get into it. The Lieutenant Guard sends you this message. Well, my character was based on pure evil. He's the leader of the Sons of Moab. So it wasn't too hard or too difficult to portray that part because I've seen a lot of, other movies that had some iconic evil people in it. So I just, wrote off the energy of some of my favorite actors and actresses and it came together. And there's another character that I played in it, which was quite a sneaky and smooth undercover guard. When you see that part, you're gonna know that guy is riding with the Lord. The Sons of Moab character is a character that I dream I can play. I don't want to bring any harm to anyone seriously, physically. I am a trained martial artist, so it kind of fit, being able to use martial arts and destruction, fake destruction. I didn't kick nobody kicked me. But as a martial artist, it's always 100% safe, and you always have to know when to use your art and when not to. And 9 times out of 10, your Sifu or sensei doesn't want you to use your skill unless it's life or death situations. When you filming in a movie and you got so many great actors and actresses that have so many different talents, it's hard not to let go and show your skills off and show other people how they can sharpen their skills. And I learned a lot of things from a lot of the actors and actresses as well, so it all paid off, definitely in the end. I heard it's a good movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's good.
Wait till you see it. Alright, next question. Is it easier to play this character or actually be yourself?
That's a good one because the character that I played was so much like I was when I was a young man, like real young, like in my early 20s, late teens. Like, I'm a 46-year-old man, so as I, progressed in age, I started learning that God is good all the time. I didn't want to be that guy 20 years ago, 25 years ago. So for me to play the Sons of Moab, a character that's of evil intent, it actually released a lot of things that I've been, having on my mind for years. And I have to thank that character, for letting me open up and actually express sometimes how I really feel, without hurting anybody's feelings or hurting anybody physically. So that was the beauty of that.
And how many days did it take for you guys to finish the fight scene with the Sons of Moab?
Well, everybody has such different schedules, man. So that was the main reason why the fight scene took maybe a couple of months, maybe 3. And if everybody was on schedule at the same time, we could have had that done in 4 days. 4 to 7 days tops. Plus, a lot of people was coming from so many different directions to drive to this massive field, massive acres of land. But in the end, it worked out. It worked out beautifully.
Why do you feel like people should come and see this film?
Because this film is full of testimony. It's full of a lot of people's testimonies, whether they're fiction or non-fiction. Because definitely somebody or millions and millions of people are going through these things in the movie, in real life, in reality. So I definitely recommend this movie. It's gonna definitely blow y'all away. So y'all tap into the little scroll when it's released.
And what do you feel was easier, getting your lines down or learning the fight choreography?
The fight choreography. You got a lot of people, including myself, that forget choreography, get too excited here and there, and you lose control. You might get kicked, you might get hit, you might stumble on a few parts. But at the same time, it's a learning process too. Now lines, it's not that difficult unless you have a whole page of nothing but lines for you. So if you're able to have good memory just as much as having memory for the fight scenes and the lines, then you'll be okay. It's not hard to memorize lines unless you make it hard.
And what was the difference between working with this cast and working with other casts that you've been on for the multiple films and scenes that you shot?
Oh man, it's just like being around family. It's basically being around multiple families. You're gonna have other people, other directors that have different stories, different types of, action scenes here and there. But this movie in particular was special because these were times where there were no guns. There were no, tanks. There's no any type of weapon unless it's a sword, a shield, an axe, a warhammer, knives. And to be honest, a lot of people had to learn how to fight. These days you got people that I just buy a gun and it's over. But these are times where you had to be a true warrior, and you had warriors on the good side, and you had warriors on the evil side, which I was on. I say it's a game changer because a lot of action movies have guns, bazookas, RPGs, weapons, explosives, grenades. This movie in particular, it's all raw combat. So people, when you start seeing this film advertised, I suggest you go online and get your tickets ASAP. I'm telling you, this movie is going to be a game changer. Not just because I'm in it. It's because there's a lot of people in it. A lot of good people, a lot of great people that know how to express themselves on film. So if you like to watch movies that have a solid, yet exciting and intense story to it, but yes, it's definitely dedicated to the Lord above, this is the one you should come and watch.